Hey Aaron, this is Brandon. James said you would be the one viewing this video. It's just a couple of tips and tricks to help with your online presence. Pretty short. A couple of things I go over to help you guys out. You're probably wondering why I give away a free video, but honest to God, truth is, I know you guys are busy. A lot of times you don't have time, the want to, or even the know-how to do some of this stuff. So just extending a hand here, give you a couple of tips and tricks. If you can implement them, great. But if you can't, that's kind of where I come in. So hopefully at the end of this, you can see that this Brandon guy knows what he's talking about. And if you need me, I'm here. So the first thing I look at, Aaron, is and what Google looks at as well to kind of know where to place you in the search engine and things like that is your homepage. They look for content and keywords. That's the first thing I go over. The second thing we do is citations, and then the third thing is going to be backlinks. So if we look at your content on your homepage, Google's going to want you to have at least 1,500 words of content on there. Looks like you got uh, you know room for improvement there. And then as far as the keywords, you're going to want to make sure that you put in keywords in that content that um, is going to be relevant to what you want, people to know what you're doing. So in this case, it would be, auto repair shops, Madison, Madison Auto Repair. And then if there's a special niche that you want to be relevant in, something that's a good return on investment, high ticket item, stuff those keywords in there as well. That way they know where to point you when customers, potential clients type in, something they want to get done. So that's the first thing we look at. The second thing is citations. So if we go into a search that I did, being Auto Repair Madison, you can see these top three businesses that pop up here in the what we call map pack. To get into that map pack, obviously you're going to want to implement all three things I tell you here. But the driving force behind the map pack is citations, and all that is basically you shouting from the rooftops that you have a company, and you're going to want to put that company out there on as many platforms as possible. And that's all done by putting on your business name, your email, your phone number, and address in as many places as possible, whether it be on social media like the LinkedIn's, the Facebooks, and or the blogs or any other website. So the more times you get out there with that exact information, your website, your business name, phone number, address, the more times Google's going to see it, and the more times they see it, the more relevant you're going to be, and you're going to find yourself on the map pack. So hopefully that makes sense. And then the last thing I go over, Aaron, is backlinks and referring domains. I use a tool called Ahrefs. It's about a $500 a month tool to use, but it gives a lot of good information on here. Backlinks are pretty simple. A backlink is anytime you go to a different site, if you have a link on their site and then somebody clicks on it, it will refer them back to your site. So we want to make sure you got as many backlinks out there as possible, and vice versa. You want links on your page that link back to other relevant things in the industry. Not all backlinks are created equal, so when I say that, don't go putting backlinks on Taco Bell and McDonald's and things like that. Make sure there's something in the automotive industry, so Google's going to pick up on that and say, yes, the backlinks and things that he has are relevant to the industry and they're not spammy, just so he has a bunch of backlinks. So we look at this, you got 87. Your keywords, pulling 50 keywords. How relevant they are, I'm not so sure. But you're going to want to once again make relevant keywords to what you're targeting. And then your organic traffic looks like you bring about 145 people a month to your website. So what I did was I went back to the search that I did earlier, and I just went down to the organic search engine section, and you'll see the top couple of people are Yelp and AAA. But the first brick and mortar place is Chet's Car Care. So I went ahead and I put him in Ahrefs here. You can see he's got 464 backlinks, 146 referring domains. But the big one here is organic traffic. He's getting 484 people to his site, whereas he's getting 145. So if you could add 300 people, going to your website, potential clients, even if 2 or 3% of those turn into actual business doers, that could potentially be a nice chunk of change on your bottom line. And I think that's why every business owner is in business is to, at the end of the day, you want to be making some money. So hopefully, Aaron, these tips and tricks were helpful. I'm going to send this out via the email, and I would just appreciate any feedback, whether it's good, bad, or otherwise. I'm a big boy, so if it's constructive criticism, you're not going to hurt my feelings. But any feedback would be appreciated. So look forward to talking with you in the future. Thank you, sir.